Hello and welcome to Maypole, version 3 pretest, I guess you could say. It's been a while since I last streamed anything, a long time. So, a little rusty on that part, but we'll go with it. And now I've just decided, you know what? I I wasn't going to do the stream. I To be honest, I was like, shall I? Shall I? Shan't I even? I'm not really doing anything apart from mowing a field right now. And then decided, you know what, forget it. Just go live. You're mowing a field, you may as well. I don't know if to you guys the tractor's loud, but to me, it's loud. Hey Wiki, how are you? Um, so I made a change to the starting equipment. I haven't sold anything from the starting equipment. Tractors are still the same. Your Voltra is actually now parked in a shed, not by the farmhouse. Doing well, thank you for asking. Good to hear. You still have the wheel loader. You still have the pickup. You now have a subsoiler because, you know, all your fields need ploughing. You've got a seed bin. Um, your roller can now plant, so you can do grass and oilseed radish, apparently. What else? Anything else changed? No, I don't think that. I think that was it. And that, yeah, that's so that was your new start added to your starting equipment. I didn't want to give an actual seeder because one, they're overpowered, and that'd mean giving a different tractor. And if you want to get into arable, then I want you to earn the money to do so, kind of thing. If So rather than give you a seeder, it was like, well, take advantage of the roller and that's now fully done. There is one issue. I can't resolve this particular issue, and that is the gates. You, in fact, I will jump up and show you because I need a chainsaw for this. Chainsaw there. Yeah, we'll go with the McCormick. Why not? Why is everything suddenly gone blurry? I buy a chainsaw and everything goes blurry. What the hell is going on? Uh, you do your save. Yeah, everything's gone blurry. It already happened to you once on V2. What? Okay. Let's restart the game then. Not restart the game, but reload the save game. What causes there? Never had that happen before. Is it something to do with the recording software maybe? I'm using OBS. That didn't fix it. Good to know. Okay. We'll kill the game then. I don't have a be right back screen. I don't do streams very often. Okay, so it just happened out of the blue for no reason. No streaming, no videos, nothing. Interesting. There we go. Right, anyway. So, we can open these and close them in multiplayer, that's fine. You can't get rid of them now, unfortunately. So, you... Yep, I'd like to chainsaw out. So you already know about the... Let's, I want to actually kill the stump inside there. No. No, fine. We'll just kill it. You already know about that, but unfortunately, all the gates will remain, and you can head into here and try and click on it and you can sell there. But unfortunately, you can't demolish. You didn't know that? Yeah, that. All of the pens now have a floodlight. This one will remove all of this fence and that wall from around the enclosure. So if you don't want horses, sell the horse barn, and then you can remove the wall by deleting that, by cutting that floodlight away. And every pen now has one. The chickens over to our left. I can see some people getting mixed up with that one, but there's this one. They're all theoretically pointing at what they're represented towards, and also to light up certain things. Like that one there is for the cows, which is to light up this area, and this one will help you see the eggs. But if you don't want the chickens, or you want the chickens to be more free range kind of idea, cut away that and you've got rid of the wall, and your chickens can walk around in there without an enclosure stopping them and walk into a hedge while I'm at it. But yeah, let's hope now. Yeah, turn on the tractor does help. And of course, no centering spring. There we go. Unfortunately, when I was doing it, I didn't expect it to mean a new or a modified version of your current save game. Unfortunately, it does. Unfortunately. If everything goes well in testing, this will be up on or submitted to ModHub this weekend, or maybe even just before then, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what ModHub say, and if there's anything I need to do to fix the gate up there. But I've ran it through their program, and everything bar two things come up. One of them is a common thing. The other one I've seen in other maps that have passed on ModHub as well, so I can't see that being an issue. But the other thing I was thinking about was this farm. Yeah, just buy the land because it'll be easier to jump there, or not because I haven't got the money. No, I did buy the land because I turned all this off. I don't want to click on the Massey tractor, please. It's weird. Right, go visit you. So I was thinking, this one's got two animals, pigs and cows. Pigs take a long time to get into. Cows you can get into quite quick, but with seasons you're limited. I was thinking about changing this whole field into a sheep pasture. Or part of it anyway, and then making the other field up there a bit bigger. I haven't completely decided if I want to do that just yet. But if I did, then the sheep barn would sit somewhere here, directly in front of the in front of you as you come in. And then all of that would be the sheep barn, and then the rest of that field up there would be extended. In fact, it could even be 2 fields. Could do there. Yeah. And this is actually one of my favourite farms, for the cows anyway, because seeing the cows walking along that hillside there, that in 19, that was a real heartache to get to work. And now how Giants have done it, it's so good. Am I walking? So good. I haven't played Farm Sim enough to know if I can lime grass that's growing. I don't think you can. So I will have to plough the fields and then lime. I was hoping to lime the field, then plough it, and that roof hangs down a lot lower than I expected. Yeah, I didn't think you could either. I'm sure I watched somebody on the stream say you can't. You can't. I guess it is what it is. I guess Giants done it like that because in 19 it was easy to go out there, lime a field, fertilise a field, lime it, then fertilise over the top of that, and within the same game day you could have a field completely prepped and just sit back and wait, which is fine. I was one of those people who did that, especially with seasons, because I played on a 3-day season. So I needed to get all my fields done ASAP. I love that this map is one of the only maps so far that it is easier to do first-person driving on most of. That it is easier to do first-person driving. Yeah, I do field work in third person, but in driving around I like to do first person. And sometimes I will do first person in field work as well. But if I'm doing a video or a stream, it's easier to do it in third person or out of cab even, because people would, they tend to prefer to see what's going on rather than sitting in a cab all the time. And because I have a tendency to, as you would in real life, throw the look behind you constantly, well, I don't think anybody wants to get sick. Otherwise, it'd be literally me going every so often, making sure that that's all working correctly behind, and I'm raking where I need to be raking and not missing too much, if any. But I figured everybody's in bed. I'm testing. May as well go live and just, still contemplating on putting AI splines in down the dirt roads though. Part of me wants to do it, the other part doesn't. If you want to send an AI to a field, then you're, no, all the way down by the farm shop, and you want to send an AI to one of these fields, you can't really do it because they would drive up to the main farm, but that'd be about it. Having an AI spline back here, going through the dirt roads, they could. The only problem is I would also have to have the AI spline going through the main farm. Oh, you love that feature boots for a lazy farmer. Oh, you mean out of cab kind of view, like I'm doing right now? Yeah, I've noticed with a lot of streams just lately, or videos that I've watched, it's not, there's a lot of people there using the speed mod to their advantage, so they can harvest a field in no time. A farm manager mode. Well, the one talking about farm manager mode, I haven't put it on for this specific reason. Normally I run with courseplay, but if I put courseplay in here, I know for a fact I'll just set everything up to be courseplay, and then it will become farm manager mode. So, and if I want to test, then I need to be doing it without courseplay doing it for me. Otherwise I won't find any particular bumps in a field, for example, or things like that, because I won't be in the vehicle, and that's not good for testing. Oh, did you? Thank you, bud. Much appreciated. The I believe Peter J's put his map back in for, or not Peter J, Peter 916. Peter anyway. I'm no good with names, terrible with names, especially numbers at the end of names. I believe he's put his map back up for testing on Mod Hub. I hope he has, because that was a good map in 19. I just never really got to play it, but I had it there ready to go and play, but I was so busy working on getting this ready, getting all the work I needed on this one done for this game, that I never got around to it. And I do like that, the look of that map. And I caught him on a few of his streams when he was porting it over. Such a nice guy. And if he hasn't got it on Mod Hub, hopefully whatever is holding him up, he'll get it up there soon. After this map, I'm going to take a very much needed break. Hopefully by then Peter will have his map out and I can actually enjoy it, something I couldn't do in 19. If he hasn't, then I will be playing on this map, which will be further testing for me. And and then I'll get around to working on version 5, I think it is 4, Riverview. The good thing is I've got most of that done. It's just getting the AI hired helpers to move around the roads a lot easier. Peter's map, Greenland's. Yeah, Greenland's. I had a quick drive around on it in 19, and I was like, I could see myself really sitting down and playing this map. And then I had a bright idea of, well, why not? Why not do a bit more on Maypole and make it multi-farm and prepare it for FS22? Because originally it was going to be released in 19, but 22 was announced, and it was like, okay, well, whatever I do now will be for 22. Plus, by the time we'd finished testing, 22 was right on the horizon, and so it was kind of pointless releasing for 19 at that point. Definitely have to tidy this up after I'm done. I love meeting new mappers and giving them a shot on my channel, but seriously, not fanboying you, but this is by far the best map so far. Sure, it isn't perfect, but it sure looks nice and flows easily. Thank you. Yeah, there's been a couple of people who've said that this is the best map out on 22 so far, and it's nice to hear that, because I mean, Oxygen David's map is so nice, looks so good, and I'm sure whatever issues that some people are having will get resolved. But Oxygen David always does really nice looking maps, and it's surprising that there isn't many more maps out there at the moment. In fact, on ModHub, I was expecting quite a few, to be honest, by now. At least a further 3 or 4 by now. I don't know if it's just there's less people working on maps, or they're changed so much for them that they're finding it a lot harder, or they're trying to perfect what they're doing. I don't know. I don't really speak to many people who make maps, or many modders, in fact. Everything that I've learned by trial and error, and the occasional question on the Giants page website where you can download GE from. I don't know if after I've finished doing Riverview, if I will do another map. By the time I'm done with Riverview and probably had another break from modding, Precision Farming could be out. I'm kind of looking forward to that, to be honest, because there's meant to be more modulars to it, more in depth to it than it was in 19. But hopefully won't be too much work to get to work with the map. In 19 it wasn't that hard, it was just putting some lines of code in the i3D, creating a new GRLE file and changing it to suit your map or what you want from your map. Right. Guess we'll be going anti-clockwise. That's fine. We'll tidy this up a bit. So it's easier to come out here with the forage wagon and pick up the grass and put in the sheep barn ready for buying sheep after I've plowed and done everything I need to get done with their enclosure. Keep it up, that's good work. I'm off for a stopper. No problem, bud. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. You go and enjoy your supper, and I'll catch you again on Discord or something. Have a good one. Let's see, from about here. So, if I do put the AI splines in, my fear is that people will be giving out that, well, I joined these fields together, now the AI drive through my fields, and how do I fix that? That's my fear. And you know, the only answer I could give is sorry, but yeah, I put the AI splines down the dirt roads. Wrong button. I want to press that one. But then I'm also encouraging people to expand their farms, cuttable hedges, so they can join fields together or extend fields, or even just remove hedgerows from getting in their way. But should I use this one or should I use that one? You know what? I'll use the other tractor, I think. Put this one away. I do like the sound of that under the sheds now. Giants have done a really good job with the sounds this time around. Sounds so much nicer. Oops. Let's lower that. Not that much though. That's the wheel loader. Don't want you, don't want you, I want you. I don't use this thing very often. And the reason I put it down as a part of your starting equipment. In fact, I never use this. It's not something I'd buy. Go and get some grass. You've got the barn up ready when we do get sheep, and we'll get to lime in that field after, and from there. And we'll do this in first person, or in because I do like driving around in cab as well. In fact, I prefer driving around in cab. I'm always driving around in cab. But that northwest farm, I'll keep thinking about it. Shouldn't I put a sheep pen up there? Part of me thinks it's a good idea. Gives that farm a bit more to do. But at the same time, it means redoing the PDA. And I hate doing the PDA. Such a nightmare to get how you want it to look. And even then for me, it never goes how I want it. But we'll try and dump as much grass from that field as we can into these, and we'll go from there. I do know I've got a couple of trees I've got to fix. I spotted them earlier. There's a couple of trees that are slightly floating, but that's fine. That's not too much of an issue. And luckily that is save game compatible as well. As long as you haven't killed the trees, you won't have a problem. And I very much doubt anybody will have killed them particular trees, because they're exactly in a field or anything, or in anybody's way. But if they have, then there's a chance that they could come back. But that's not too much of a problem, really. They'll just kill them again. Unfortunately, a summer farm. You love this in FS19. It was that's the plan. That is the plan. Hopefully you'll like it, and it'll be much better. You'll find it much better than what it was in 19. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It's definitely getting there. It's definitely getting there. I couldn't get into 19 at first, coming from 17, to being able to redesign your farms and that, placeable animal pens and all that. I couldn't get into it at first. We are picking up the grass, it's just not filling up very fast. It doesn't seem to be. But it was getting this map ready for, originally for release in 19, and then deciding no, I'll just go and release it in 22 because too close to 22 coming out, that I actually started liking 19. I guess realistically I needed a break from farm sim in general, and my head being stuck in the editor, it wasn't in the game. In the final 4 months or so of S19, I clocked over 500 hours in the game. Easily. Probably even more than that, to be honest. This is not that kind of trek away, it's just one change. We'll be able to dump in a sec. There we go. How you been anyway, Summer Farm? Hope you're keeping well. I'm looking forward to when this map's done and hopefully on Mod Hub. All things going well and fingers crossed. I'm looking forward to playing a bit of Dyson Sphere again. That's good. That's good to know. Or good to hear even. It's late. It's like 12:15 here. You know, I did fall asleep at 9:20 or so. My partner's like, "You going to sleep already?" It's like, yeah, it's 9:20, I'm tired. And then I woke up an hour later. Now I'm wide awake, go figure. But I've got 2 of the 4 kids have got COVID. One tested negative who was positive earlier today. Has tested negative now. He came back positive on the Thursday. Yeah, on the Wednesday night. And so he had Thursday and Friday off. His sister tested positive on the same day as well, and his older brother tested positive on the Friday morning. So Friday morning we had all the kids off school. The one who tested positive on the Thursday tested negative last night now. So we'll test him again in the morning, and if it's still negative then he's off to school. The daughter and the older son unfortunately are still positive. Thank you. To be honest, it hasn't really affected them. I mean, the first day there was a bit, you know, like when you've got a cold or a flu, you're just tired and achy joints and that's all they had, and a sore throat. And a headache. They lost their appetite. But other than that, they've been actually really good. And my partner came down with it. She tested positive. Our youngest one, he, touch wood so far, has remained negative, same as myself. But we ran out of tests earlier today, so we've had to order some more. So I'll go and pick them up in the morning, and then I'll retest, just to be on the safe side. And we've got one test, so we can test the one who's already tested negative to make sure that he can go to school. But, yeah. Um, oh, here's something for you, Summer Farms. The wall that was around here, there's a light that is situated here, like this light down here. You get your chainsaw out, and I'm not going to cut this one because I'm actually going to be using sheep. But when it gives me the option, fiddly thing. Really? Have I got to stand on the gate to get to you? No, there it is. If I was to cut that now, that light would disappear, but also so would this fence and that wall there, going all the way around this pasture, would disappear, like it has here. And so you can open up your pens. The only downside is you can't get rid of them gates, unfortunately. Why did I come this way? Been fortunate so far and not had the but that's good. To be honest, for the first 2 years of it, none of our kids came back with it. We was really lucky. One of the friends of our kids had tested positive, and then a few times during that course, and we don't know if it was him they caught it off or what, but we could have caught it on the way to school. He could have caught it anywhere. We don't know. Because him and his sister catch the tram into to school every morning, and sometimes they come back by bus. It's but the bus that they catch, if they do come back by bus, also passes a college, unfortunately. Did I lower that? No, I did not. Does help if I lower the pickup and turn it on. It is a good addition, isn't it? It's a nice addition. What I'm planning on doing is also getting it so around the road as well. You can, the plan is there'll be a floodlight at the vehicle store, and if you cut that away, then all walls and fences will be removed from around the roadside edge. And then you can go along and just cut away the hedges section by section, or hedge by hedge, to clear away them and open up the map if you wish. Realistically, it's something I should have done in back in 19. Didn't think about it at the time, and it was seeing Peter J do it gave me the inspiration to do it myself. Except with these, it was placeable that you sell, and all the gates or all the hedges, whichever one or whichever's you want to get rid of. I decided to go with just cut them away. Keep with the theme of cutting things away. Exactly, makes it a lot easier to get bigger equipment around. And let's face it, when you really start expanding, you're going to need that bigger equipment, because the one thing I hear all the time about this map is the fields are very deceiving. And they are. And what looks like a smallish field on the PDA, when you get to doing it, can feel a lot bigger. The other thing I've done is lowered the prices of fields now. So click on the right one. I can sell that now because I was just looking around there. But like that farm is now only 26,000 basically. 28,000 or 28,500 for the pig. 56,500 for the cows. So you're looking at what? You're looking at 100,000 just over for the whole of that farm. 47, 35, 24, 26, 45, and 2. And you could have the whole of that farm. Just, I googled what you like using smaller equipment on bigger fields. Yeah. I try never to go above 9 meters personally. If I do go above 9 meters, it's because in our test game, I ran this farm. Farmer Dad had this farm, and Farmer Dad had took every one of these fields all along here and made them one big field, apart from obviously the 2 pastures. He made that all one big field. I took these fields, made that all one big field. Then I took all of these and made all that one big field. And I made them one big field. And then I made these 3 into one big field, and then I made them all into one big field. This was my big grass field. This was another big grass field, and then these were arable, the other 3 big fields. So I needed bigger equipment because we was playing with seasons on a 3-day per season cycle. So I needed bigger equipment to get them done in time. But normal, I try to stay with 9 meters maximum. I don't see any point in going any bigger. And I know for a lot of people that's still quite big, but for the size of the map and the size of the fields on here, it's not much bigger than, well, it's a lot smaller than what I've seen a lot of people trying to use. I've gone too far forward, haven't I? No, I haven't. Oops. The only thing... oh, okay. We've filled that up. So I guess we get to make some silage. Perfect. Something to sell at some point. Have I ever gone over 9 meters on here? What was the Rosal mash in 19? That was 9 meters, wasn't it? The one with the built-in header trailer. I think that was 9 meters. That was the combine I always used to use. I love that combine. Really surprised it never actually came over into this game. I know they got the bigger one, but it's too big for this map. Yeah, it's too big for this map. Yeah, right. That's a good combine. And the New Holland. Is that the one with the really small header? It is, isn't it? The really small header. Pretty sure that one is. Let's see. I think I've got. And that's the 4 meter header. Yeah, good days. Yep, 4 meters. Yep, definitely 4 meters. And it's a functional harvester. It really does as well on this map. I've used that one a lot. The current one I use a lot on here, or not on here, but I use in farm sim in general, is the case modded combine. This one, the Dominator 108, and I think it's a 5 meter header, 5.1 meter header. I use that one a lot. Go that way, I think. To be honest, well, I don't think I've used the TX32, I've used the Dominator. I don't think I've used any other combines, to be honest. One of the only ones I've actually used. Rather sad that is, isn't it? Haven't used any other combine. And both of them are mods. Rather sad. So I've completely avoided all the combines that Giants have given us and gone for modded combines. Go figure. Oh, okay, you couldn't get either to load. I wonder why that was. When you updated to V2, did you start a new game, or was it just a continuation of that save file? Because that may have been the problem. Oh, we're full. Okay. Okay, so that's weird. Hopefully, when this one comes out, you won't have any problems. Hopefully. I can always send you it on Discord, and then you can find out, make sure. Even deleted the map and tried to reload it. Oops. Go back. Dump you over that side a bit more. I'll do. Yeah, as soon as I get done here, I'll send you it. It won't be a problem. You can make sure it'll work for yourself. No problem, you're welcome. I think, there we go, we're done. Lovely. Actually, tell a lie, there is one thing I will go over 9 meters on. It's a plough. The plough is a modded one. That I think the biggest is 12. Oh no, it's 9 meters. Okay, never mind. I do not go over 9 meters, but I use that plough. When I've got the power, obviously. Normally I go with this plough because 260 horsepower, but if I've got a tractor that can pull it, I will go with that plough. But that's because one thing I hate doing is ploughing. I can't stand ploughing. Everything else, fine. I'll happily go along and pick bales up and stack them. That I don't mind doing that. But ploughing, no. At least I'm not the only one who uses that one. Let's go and put this away. Okay, maybe not like that. It's a bit more like it. And we need the front weight and we need the Voltra. I have also edited the or added a little bit more to the starting equipment. You now get a subsoiler. You now get a seed tank, and this has been upgraded to now with the seed tank on it, so that you can plant grass. Hey Fabio, how are you doing? Rather than giving you a seeder, because where did I put the Velcro? I'll leave that. Terrible when it comes to remembering where I put things. Did I park you over here? I should have looked first, shouldn't I? No. Didn't think I put it there. Good. And you? I'm good, thanks. I just lost my tractor. Did I park you in there? No. Tab. No, nope. 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 Yep. Parked it right by the silage clamp that I was using. Nice to know. Front weight over by the cows, isn't it? I remember where that is. I don't know where the other one is, but I remember where this one is. Good. And I'm going cab because I hate trying to reverse outside a cab. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm hoping to get this version out on or submitted to ModHub on this weekend. So if I can get submitted by Friday, hopefully it won't be too long before it will be, as long as no problems, that it will be available for people to download, and hopefully it might even go onto console. You never know. I doubt it because of you're not the only one that, yeah. I'm terrible when it comes to trying to find my equipment. Oh, nightmare. Anybody got a rifle? Want to go deer hunting? It's a game I haven't played in a while. Call of the Wild. But yeah, I'm terrible when it comes to need a rifle mod. Who somebody had a rifle on their game. I remember who it was. Terrible with names as well. I jumped in on somebody streaming Maypole on Discord and on not Discord, on Twitch and Murdoch, and and one of the guys came in. Are you going to upload review to ModHub? That is the plan. That is the plan. What I'll be doing is, once I've done with Maypole and it's fingers crossed on ModHub, I'll be taking a break from modding for a bit and just enjoying playing the game for a little bit, and also playing other games, and then I'll come back and all fresh and ready to go, and start working on Riverview again. And most of what I needed to get done on Riverview is actually already done. The animal pens are all in place like they are on here, where they use the pasture. So, like the main farm, you don't have all the different animals there now. Both, you've got 2 cow barns that use the pasture, and the chickens are up there. Then you've got a designated farm that are pigs, a designated farm that are sheep, and um, and then you've got one farm that is a mix, but uses that one will be using stock game placeables rather than edited nav meshes. So it gives the player things that they can do. And I just gotta make it so you can sell all sheds on there, rather than just the base game barns. And then further improve AI helpers on that map. Good to hear. Thanks, awesome. Yep, no problem. I haven't given up on Riverview. It's been, if you like, my baby since 2011. So I definitely haven't given up on it. I mean, I got bored of editing and trying to fix maps that my uncle was coming up with, going, yeah, this one looks good, let's play it. And back in 2011, people were just getting used to doing maps and that, so there was a lot of maps that were coming out that were good, but they had little things that were wrong with them, and they did get fixed, but me being impatient, I went and fixed them, and then we was playing on it fine. And then it was like, you know what, I'm sick of you coming with maps that are broken. I may as well make my own. And because I had no idea how to do a blank map, I just took the FS11 map and ran with it and made it my own. You saw it on a Portuguese guy playing the map and you loved it. Awesome. It's been, it was popular when it came out with the French as well. There was a lot of French people playing it. Um, I I jumped in on a French person playing this map, um, and on Twitch, and I said I'd wish hi to him and wish that Twitch had the translate option, you know, subtitles or something at the bottom, and he banned me. It was so funny. I can't fertilise any more fields, can I? I've got to plough them. Sad. And I can't lime this one, or fertilise, or not fertilise, I can't lime any other fields. Need all ploughing. Lovely. Yeah, I got it from over here, didn't I? I'll go back into this view because that is just way too... can't stay in that view too long, all the way zoomed out like that. It's nice if you're taking a screenshot, but yeah, I couldn't drive like that. Right, let's go ploughing. Hoping we get a Lincolnshire map. Not seen one since FS13, really. Sometimes on a fictional map I will say it's in Lincolnshire. Okay, Fabio, you take care, and thanks for dropping in. Yeah, hopefully they do. I mean, there's so many maps that come out for the UK. You'd think that there'd be a map virtually for every location within the UK by now, but yeah. Hopefully they do. Is that the button to lower you? No, it's not. That's the button to lower you. Key bindings. I know I'm losing like half of the ploughing here, but I will. I'll do it over this side a bit more. Realistically, I should just expand the field right up to the road edge. Yeah. Apparently there's a lot of bots on YouTube. It's the second one today. You know what I could do while I'm sitting here? I could be uploading it, couldn't I? Let's do that. And let's open OneDrive and get... I know you can see everything I'm doing right now, don't worry. It's all good. I ain't got anything to hide anyway. Delete that Maypole. Put that one in there. That can be uploading. And then I can send it to you on Discord, because, you know, so I don't forget, because there is a chance that could happen. my tongue back in, huh? Does actually feel good to be doing a stream. I haven't done one in a long time. Not a public one anyway. Normally I just do private ones as a video because I can't be asked to upload them. And because normally by the time I get to upload them, the kids are all hogging the internet. So it's easier just to do a private stream, but figured, you know what, go live and just have fun. May as well. But, okay, there's a hill there. Oh yeah, I haven't got a stone picker, have I? Oops. Need one of them. You don't get to live stream much as I started on. Oh, you started iRacing. Yeah. Yeah. I nearly started iRacing. I nearly started it, but I just don't have the time for racing. I mean, I love racing. I used to do a lot of league racing back in the day, and to the point where farm sim just was non-existent because I joined so many leagues, and virtually every day I was doing a league race. But yeah, maybe one day get back into some racing. I guess that's why when we do Wreckfest I tend to race rather than do anything else, because I'm more of a racer than a wrecker. And the British Sim Racing League, nice. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. One of our good friends, Mr. Moondog, joined a league in iRacing. I think he's joined a few leagues now, actually, and yeah, he's having a lot of fun doing it. Hey Bert, how have you been? It's been a long time since I last saw you. You're 54. Oh, I missed that bit. No, I want to go back. No, not forward, back. Thank you. That way. 50-foot boats. Back in the water, good to hear. So, get some real world races. Yeah, I bet those are a lot of fun. And there is so many of them now. Esports and all of that has really took off. Shame there wasn't there again, there could have been, just didn't know it. But did I? Oh, I didn't even pick that up before I backed up. That was clever. This there wasn't, I'm aware of any that was in any of the leagues that I was in the day. But from 2010 to 2014 in F1, every year I was joining leagues and going off and having fun, and never won a championship, but I had a lot of fun battling. I mean, one of the one of my one of the things I used to say was, as long as, yeah, change up, thank you. One of the things I used to say was, as long as I get to have some good side-by-side fights, it's a win for me. And I had plenty of them, wheel-to-wheel racing. But how have you been keeping anyway, Bert? It's, 2 years have gone by. I mean, I've got a young one now. He's turned one last month. Um, yeah, and don't worry, Riverview is definitely coming out. Um, Eventually, I'll get back to it and carry on working on it. But it's there's um, some changes planned for that. Nothing forestry or anything, but I've got to update all the trees apparently because, well, there again, Mouse was saying to me earlier that the wood chips are a problem. He's having problem chipping trees, and that was a problem with the trees that I originally had on this map. I want to go back. The only thing I don't like about these older tractors, gears, because I'm using a back paddle, I'm not using a shifter, so it's a bit more challenging. Mm. Oh, well, we'll just we'll do something like this and go up and down now, and see how it goes. But yeah, um, so I've got a effectively a lockdown baby, born in lockdown. I'm almost out of a coffee, which isn't good. Oh man, yeah, that looks pretty straight to me. Not. I mean, and let's go back that way. We'll go out to cab for a bit. May as well. Been in cab for a while. We'll go out to cab for a bit. And is there a stone picker on sale? Probably not. And there is not. How much will one of them knock me back by? 25, 45, or 52. You do 2 meters, 2.3 meters, 3.8 meters. No, it's not. Sorry, 5.5 meters. Mm. You can't even keep straight in a cab. Oh, you can never keep straight in a cab. No, neither can I. I know the feeling. Riverview's still your favourite map. I'm back playing the Two 1 litre flasks of coffee. Yeah, I just need an IV lead to the kettle. It'll all be good then. Or a barrel full of cappuccino. Yeah, that would do me. Oh, definitely need my cappuccino fix. I hate picking up stones. Really hate picking up stones. There's one thing I hire AI for. It's picking up stones. Riverview is on King Mods, the site that's in the description. Um, you have to register, but it's on there, and the plan will be to try and get on ModHub when it's done. Will be the plan. Bearing in mind the last time I tried to get on ModHub back in 17, they told me that there's a broken tractor on the map. I didn't have a tractor on the map. And that's why I stuck with third party. Uploading it to third party sites in 19 and in 17 and 19, and because I didn't want to, it was work in progress. I didn't want to upload anything that wasn't, in my opinion, finished onto the mod hub and then have to take it, oh sorry, I've got to do an update, oh here's another update. I didn't want to do that, so I stuck with third party for now. But the plan is get version 3 of this map on mod hub, and I don't know if you've ever played this map, Bert, but if you haven't, autosave. It's a normal 2x2 map. All your forestry is up here, another part here, more here, here, more down here, more here, more here. There's a lot of trees, just saying. A lot of trees. And none of them are on a mountain. Like Riverview, you know, there's no edges that you can fall off. Or be pushed off, depending on if there's anybody helping you. I'm thinking that should have uploaded by now, shouldn't it? Let's go and have a look. That should definitely have uploaded by now. It has. Let's go and share. And all I remember, because I know for a fact I'll forget. Close that. Go to Discord and find. Find you on Discord. Did you join the Monkey Show Discord? Space that there a minute. From here. That button. that one, yeah. Edit there. I don't have you as a friend, do I? Uh, you know me, I will be terraforming and messing with your forest. I will try to find it, mate. Here you go. There's our Discord. If you join that, then I can send it you. Sorry. Uh, I thought you was already on our Discord. Yeah. Back, not forward. Yes. Just let me know when you've joined, and then I'll shoot you the link. You can join as well if you want, but you know we're always there. Somebody's always there. They might not be in voice, but they're there. You're in. Okay. Let's go here. There you are. There you go. Okay. I could have swore that you was now Discord. Could have swore you did. Awesome. But yeah, so you'll have to let me know. But hopefully you don't have any problems firing that one up. I hadn't heard anybody saying anything like that they had problems with that particular that you had with version 2. But you know, if it's something that is happening, then it's something I need to look at because it shouldn't be happening. On Discord, I am okay. Well, if you hit that link there, Bert, you can join our Discord and we're there all the time virtually. We might, you know, I don't show up as being online on there. I'm normally invisible on there, but I've got Discord open all day, and I'm logged in on my phone. So if I'm out, I also get the notifications for anything that goes up on Discord. Many a time I've been out and somebody's sent me a message on Discord, and it's like, yeah, and the message is like, what you doing? Oh, I'm just replying to this on Discord. Oh, okay, you know. Or you and that bloody map is the other one I get. It's like, well, yeah, I gotta fix it. There's a problem, I've gotta know about it. Trying it now? Awesome. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you have no problems and it all fires up for you. Oh, wow, 1:10 in the morning. Jeez. Time is definitely going fast. Oh yeah, I decided to go with the I've gone with the 3 days per season, but the first month you're on 1 day until you switch until the next month. So this month I'm going 2 times, and then from every day once it switched over to 3 days per month, then I'll be playing on 5 times. I don't normally play on 5 times, but I figured, you know what, just go with it, just see how it goes. I normally play 1-to-1, but and then just fast forward as and when needed. But, figured, you know what, let's just see how it goes. I might find it fun and actually stick with it. So I know a lot of people do play like that. But I've got a lot of fields that need ploughing, and well, every field needs ploughing and liming and seeding and fertilizing and rolling and all that lovely stuff. Mm-mm. Of course, I miss a bit. Be a good idea. That way. There we go. Awesome. And I miss a bit again. Oh well. No, I don't want to press that button just yet. There we go. Perfect. We'll get that little bit that I missed there. And then we will go and get this one. Oh yeah, and if you're still here, Bert, the right here is the sawmill. And if you're chipping, then you have to sell the wood chips all the way up here. Unless you put a placeable down. But that forestry area will cost you 251,000. The bigger ones, 408,000, 435,000, 148,000. The smaller ones, 39,500 almost, 25,000, 26,000, 17,000, a very tiny one there, 9,000, and then that one right there, 19,000. So plenty of trees to cut down. Definitely more than enough to keep you busy. And if we zoom right out, yeah, you can't really see you can see the forestry area, but you haven't really got a good idea of how many trees there are. Is it? I think it's this, isn't it? Oh, I actually got it right. Jeez. Okay, thank you. I'll have a look at them in the minute. Not shown in your game, but shown in the mod list. Ah. Have you, by any chance, got a number at the end of the zip file? Like Maypole 1, Maypole 2. If you have, delete the number. But that will happen if you've got more than one version of Maypole in your downloads folder, and then you download another copy. Instead of overwriting or overwriting the one that's already there, it'll just put a number at the end of the one that it's downloading. You've got that forestry area. And I haven't got player speed in this, have I? No. So I can't go any faster. Unfortunately. Add 3, so we'll remove it. Yeah. Yeah, just delete the number 3 at the end of it, and it should show up then. That should definitely keep you busy if you get this map. And that's just find my tractor again. That one. I wonder I wasn't going around the corner very fast, or turning very fast. I hadn't picked up the plough. Plough? Yeah, that's a new word. Plough for plough. Oh. I'm dreading picking all these stones up. And every field will have to be done. Lovely. Maybe I should invest in a placeable lime stone to lime production facility. Be a lot more useful than trying to sell the stones. Then of course you've got some spruce trees all around your around most fields as well there, Bert. So you know, I know you like killing trees. There's more than enough trees on this map to kill. In fact, I've heard a few people say too many trees. Yeah, no, I can't agree with that one. There's not enough trees in my opinion. I'd happily put more trees in. I'm not going to. In 4 decent sized or 3 large tree areas and then 1 decent sized one and a few small ones. You can't moan. Oh yeah, and you know all of these edges? You can cut them away as well. Every hedge you can cut away. You get a little stump out, a stump and a bit of a log out of it. Not much, but you know, make a bit of money off just cutting the hedges away, opening the fields up and the roadsides up. Especially if you've got super strength, or is it lumberjack mod in? Then you don't have to own the land to cut anything. Although a bit cheaty when you're doing the forestry areas, but if you're just cutting away hedges, I don't see a problem with it. Especially if you're getting rid of the hedges around roads. Should do this one first, shouldn't I? That didn't sound too healthy. We go in there. 2 deers hanging out in the field. One thing you don't see on here is male deers. I wonder why Giants didn't add a male deer. Be nice to see deer with antlers. Also plant as I harvest selectively. Like to keep the look of the map. Okay, that's understandable. You definitely need the more trees, more plantable trees then, because I'm already over the limit on the amount of trees that you can have on a base game map. Same with cows. Yeah, it'd be nice to have some bulls and females. Females have horns as they are, but it'd be nice to be able to remove the horns from cows, from your females. Even if it was before you bought them, you had the option to have hornless or horned cows. You paid that little bit more if you wanted them to be without horns. Or horns, and yeah. What is funny is the deers don't run away from your dog, but they run away from you. I think I'd be more scared of the dog if I was a deer. Although a nice 22 LR right now would be nice. Get rid of all the birds there in the field. Pea shooter. Then there's something that your dog could actually do. Go and pick up all the dead birds and bring them back to you. So you don't have this game yet then, Bert? Is that because it's definitely, in my opinion, far better than FS22 was. Old cows with horns, or polled cows with horns. Eh, was that meant to be old cows with horns? Was there another pick up the plough, thank you, or the subsoiler even? Yeah, good idea while you're trying to all sorted. Perfect. Excellent. So there we go. Before you download anything, I guess just make sure your mods folder you haven't got another version of it already there, to be on the safe side. The amount of times I've done that and gone, why isn't this working? It's unbelievable. I've done it so many times. Even with my own map, I've done it. Terrible. Sometimes I'd forget my own head if it wasn't screwed on. And again, that's debatable. If you ask some of my family members, they'd probably say your head isn't screwed on anyway, but that's for another day. These deers definitely like hanging out on this side of the farm, or the field even. Yeah, it's okay if the depends on how the map's being done. If if you look in the placeables in the zip folder, I've got it set up so it looks for the zip file name has to be Maypole Farm with FS22 underscore Maypole underscore farm. Some people set it up so it doesn't matter what the name of the zip folder is, it'll still read it. I've set it up like that because I don't. If there's a lot of people who play with multiple maps in their mods folder, and if somebody else has got scripts in their map, and it could conflict with my map, so rather than having a problem that isn't a problem on my end, I just go with the old conventional. It searches for the map, the zip folder by name. You haven't played in 2 years? Oh, the removal of horns. Okay. Okay, now I get you. Yeah, but there again, yeah, you've been busy with your boats. That's understandable. 2 years, wow. So you didn't really play any of FS19 almost. Played a little bit. Glad when this feels actually loud. That's tiny bit. Yay. Now look at all those stones. Ugh. Oh. Park that there. Remember, right, it's in this shed. Don't lose your tractor again. Talking about sheds, in 22, and it'll be the same for Riverview. You'll be able to actually delete your shed, um, sell it if you want. Every shed, the barns included. So you could clear out the whole of this yard and make it your own. Put your own sheds in. Same with the silo. You know, one of the features that was added in 19 and they expanded it in 22. So there's a lot more to 22 now, or farm sim in general now. And fuel tankers and things like that, you don't have to manually load them up. You can, or you can walk up to them and then buy how much fuel you want to put in. Same with your lime and fertilizer tanks. You've got the icon, or not lime, liquid and or herbicide and solid fert. Unfortunately, there is no lime lime storage tank. I was going to modify one of these and stick it like here or something, but or even one here. That might even still be a thing. Modify the one I've got around the back here, seed tank, and have it so you can put lime in it. Maybe. If you're wondering why is this all open, I sold, well, not sold, I cut away the wall. Because I'm not planning on doing anything with horses just yet. Might even just turn this into just a field, or even put greenhouses down here. So I'm not that interested in horses anyway. They're a long-term project, and I don't know how long this save game will go on for before it's like, yep, I'm done playing that save now. Time to start over and test somewhere else. But I'll fertilize while I'm talking. May as well. Trusty Voltra. When a decent tractor comes up in the store, is equal or a little bit more powerful than this and more modern, this one will be gone, because I prefer simple drive and reverse, drive, neutral and reverse. I think the deers are back over here now. These deers all over the place. Get rid of that. Don't need it on anyway. It's not like I've never got lost on my own map. Which I did on Riverview. Twice. Took the wrong turn. Then again, I took the wrong turn on here earlier. Meant to have been taking the grass to the sheep, and I was taking it towards the silage clamp. But I think I'll fertilise this field and then I'll have to call it, because I've got to get up for the kids in the morning. Well, one of them going to school. The other two, not so much. If the test negative, then they can go back to school. If not, then another day or whatever off. The schools have said as soon as the test negative, they can go back the following day. So no more isolation for 10 days mandatory. It's as soon as you're negative, you can go back to school. Okay, fine. And there we go. You're done. Good. In fact, I should go and pick up a stone picker, shouldn't I? And then bring that back here. So I'll do that, and then I'll call it, because otherwise I'll forget that I need one, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I needed one of them, didn't I? So I'd rather have one now. And then you get to enjoy the view as we go. Unfortunately for you, it'll be in cab, because I prefer to drive this way, but it's the reason why I don't care about trees hanging over the edge of a road or anything, because I always drive in cab view. But for those of you who prefer this view, I did kind of move the trees back a little bit. Not all, clearly, but most I did. It's actually quiet for once. Normally I come to that junction and there's something coming one way or the other, or both ways. Setting up your farm with things I want on the farm. We'll get a video out tomorrow. Awesome, I'll have to check that out. See how you're going about it. I do enjoy watching your videos. It really is quiet. You can tell I've been playing Euro Truck. I've hit the friggin' indicator. Only I don't do that. Oh well. Stone picker. You're up, aren't you? No, down. Where are you? Probably past. There you are. The big yellow thing. Right, which one do I want to go with? 2 meter, 2.4 meter, or 5.5 meter? It's big though, isn't it? 820 horsepower. See, what about you? Needs 200 horsepower? What? I'll go with you. It might cost more money, but geez. Yep, smash into it. It's okay. You know, Farm Sim's one of the, well, it's become one of them games where it's like the 4X games, Civilization 5, Stellaris and things like that, them kind of games. It's become like that, one more thing, just one more thing. And that one more thing is like 2 hours later. And now I'm going to bed after I've done this one more thing, you know. I haven't had as much fun on Farm Sim though since FS. I want to say 13, actually. I mean, I had fun with 19. I had fun with 17, but I think the last time I really can say that I could sit down and play Farm Sim and before I know it, 6 hours have passed was back in 13. Back when I was practically new to farming. Because I came into Farm Sim 11 with about what 6 months left on the game before 13 came out. Problem is, where the hell am I going to park this? Well, maybe this shed. Even though I was going to originally stick. No, actually, I've got one space for you, haven't I? It'd be a pain in the ass to put it in there, but I've got a space for it. Again, it might not be as hard to get in. It'd probably be harder to get out, but it'll go in there fine. There we go. Right, tractor is parked by the plough. Keep a mental note of that. And then tomorrow, when I come to play, I'll go, where did I put the plough? Most likely. I need to do something with these so you can actually remove these as well. So that yard is fully customizable then. What could I do here? Maybe put a post just back there that you can cut that will remove them. Maybe. So it's hidden but not hidden. I thought that was going through the shed then. I was going to say that. Does look like... Well and truly it is actually in the shed, isn't it? It's in the wall of the shed. The amount of times I've caught that bar coming around this corner. Them hay blows are definitely dangerous. Not very good for tractors coming around that corner. Or trailers even worse. How much did I gain there? 24,000. Maybe I should mow another field before I start compacting this. Because 24,000 is not going to give me much money when it comes to selling it. Unless I keep it for the cows and I think I've got them turned on still, but if you come into this barn, summer farm, there's collectible here. You can happily pick up. They're spread around the map though. But there are 20 cartridges to pick up. But I might be changing them out to the American ones, so that it'll be the it'll be a lot more. It's 50,000 from one cartridge. Yeah. But I think you can turn them off in single player, can't you? I think. Is that an option? Dun, 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 dun. Vehicle indoor. Not in that one, you can't. Not in that one. But you could turn collectibles off. I guess you can't. Let's see. Yeah, he'll definitely come in handy. I I need to buy a trailer if I'm going to pick up stones. The last thing I'm going to be doing is going back and forth to a stone sale point. So I will probably buy a trailer and offload them into a trailer and take a trailer load down at a time, because I've got 66, 68, 67, 85, 84, I don't count, 86 and 90 all need plough. Well, 67 is done, but the others all need ploughing. And that is a lot of stones. Oof, that's going to be fun. So what I'll probably do is get a hired helper to go along here and pick up the stones while I'm ploughing another field. So I think it's like 130 for my subsoiler, 130 horsepower. Yeah, which means that the Massey should be able to do it. This one can't do it, can it? Yeah, you can. 140 just about. Them two can't. But what power do I need for the 120, wasn't it? For the stone thing. So maybe the Massey on that and have the Voltra doing the ploughing. But then I can't do the mowing. I need a tractor. Maybe I should sell this because I have no use for it. Maybe sell this Massey because this one's more powerful. Maybe not as fast, but then because this is my yard tractor anyway, this one is just more for tedding and raking than anything else, which this one could easily do. Fine, so might sell this, and then I need a tractor of at least equal, if not more than this Massey. About the Fent. Could go with maybe, or the New Holland. 175, would I need that much power? What's the next one down? 155. And so it's 15 and then an extra 10. Okay. 15 for the first engine upgrade and then a following 10k on top of that for the final upgrade. Maybe. Definitely not John Deere. Although, nah, no John Deere. Although I could sell the Voltra and buy this Voltra and then go with my normal happy colours. and have the Voltradere. It's like 145 fully upgraded, 103,000. I'll have to think about it. That one's 127,000. It only offers 30 horsepower more. Can't upgrade that, can you now? Oh, okay, so the one I've got could go up to 95 horsepower. Jeez, so many things I could do and I don't know what I want to do. No, there's not one of them, game. I do not want to go and cut something down. My tip for the cartridges summer farm would be every farm has one cartridge. Every farm. Spoiled for choice on the farms. Yeah. Yeah. I hear that one a lot. Like Mouse when he's on this farm, and since going around and looking at the other farms, he's like, oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one as well. Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm in the tightest of all the farms? Yeah, but when this map first, every time I press escape, when I first made this map back in 2017, the map play area was down this side edge. You can't see my mouse, can you? Oh yeah, you can. So down the edge of that field, all the way down, that was the play area, and then across the bottom here, all the way to, I think it was, yeah, to here. That was your play area. So you was effectively a 1x1 area within a 2x2 area. So you only had this farm and this farm. Them were the only two farms that was on the map. And all the sell points was right here. And then I expanded the map to the west and slightly down to the south to incorporate this as a forestry area. And then I expanded to the east to incorporate a BGA, and then before I knew it, it became a 2x2 play area. And you could imagine if this was a 4x4 map, it'd be a nightmare. There'd just be fields everywhere. You'd get lost easily. It's easy to get lost on this map. I've done it enough times, I should know that. Thank you. Anyway, I'm definitely going to have to go, because if I don't, I'll carry on playing. And before I know it, the kids will be coming down in the morning. It'll be like, have you been to sleep yet? Nope. So I will catch you all later. Thank you for watching. And yes, I got lost in version 1. Yeah, I know the feeling. I got lost in all 3 versions. And I will catch you all later, and thank you all for watching. Peace out. See ya.